What's up, everybody? I'm just going to do another review on my Specialized Diverge 2016. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I changed on it too. So here we go. It's got the Tiagra 10-speed group set, 32 teeth derailleur, or not derailleur, but cassette. It says on there somewhere. I can't find it. Right there, 32 teeth. And as you can see, this is a new cassette, new chain. And what was supposed to happen was they were supposed to give me a 34 cassette, but they accidentally gave me the wrong one, put a 32 on. The bike shop, they were really cool about it. They told me to just keep riding it. They'll get the new one in for me. They'll set me up, no charge. But I haven't had any issues back here with shifting or anything like that. Up here, different story. This derailleur seized up. They said I got too dirty. I wasn't cleaning it good enough, which I don't know if I really believe, because I clean this pretty good all the time, and there really wasn't that much sand and dirt in there. But it stopped working after 6 months or so. But before that stopped working, the shifter up here stopped catching, so I had to get that fixed. Then they fixed that. It rode fine for about 2 months, and then the derailleur seized up. So not that big a deal for me, because most of the time I'm in this inner chainring anyways, but just a small annoyance. And then just lots of noise coming out of this crank set. It was loose, and so when I got the chain, the cassette, they saw that this was loose and they fixed that for me too. 6 months of riding, about 1,700 miles is what I have on here. And I mean, I'm a little bit bigger. When I got this bike, I weighed 230. Now I'm like 200, and I ride a lot of dirt roads. I do jump this thing off curbs. I mean, I do kind of beat the shit out of this bike. So I really can't. I'm not really knocking the quality, but something maybe to think about if you have one of these bikes. Maybe check that. And then moving up. So rib cage with the tool. Tool is not in there right now because I was just working on this thing. Crank Brothers Sterling pump. Never had to use it because I've never had a flat tire with these tires, and I'm really surprised. I've had this bike for 6 months and I've had to replace the tire. That's never happened to me before. This one is starting to show somewhere. Go up front. You might be able to see. I should probably take this one off the front and put it on the back, kind of rotate them, but I just haven't done it yet just because I'm lazy. And then just some cheap little bottle cage, bond trigger, nothing special about that. It works. And then Specialized micro wedge, smallest one they had. I wish I would have got the one that was one size bigger, because it's a bitch to get shit in there. I got a tube, a patch kit, and a couple tire levers. Really a bitch to get all that shit in there. I wish I would have got the one that was bigger. Shitty little light, but it works. This is 30 bucks. I got this one up front. This thing, it sucks. If it's dark out, it's not enough light, but it's better than nothing until I get something better. And then white handlebar tape. I don't really care for it. I don't know what I was thinking when I got it. And I didn't do a very good job wrapping it. I'm still getting some practice at that. So I'm gonna switch that out. Different stem. This is what they gave me after I got my bike fixed. My flexibility shit. But I didn't even have back problem when I got the bike fit. They tested my flexibility and they said I was bending over too far, so they gave me this. Rides way better. It's way more comfortable for me. Even though I don't really like how that looks, it is more comfortable to ride. And I will say, after the bike fit, I was able to ride in the drops. When I first got this bike, it felt so awkward riding on the drops, and now I can ride on the drops. It feels good. It's awesome. And then I switched out the saddle when I got that bike fit done. This one is the Roman Evo, I believe. I forget how much I paid for this, but it's more comfortable, and I think it looks better too. So it's kind of a win-win on that. And I haven't had any problems with the rear shifter. The front one, see, I did lay this bike down. I hit some ice back in February and I laid it down, but this one stopped catching. It's kind of been, I've never had a mountain bike shifter or derailleur stop working ever. Look how shitty this bike is. This one doesn't have a chain, but this one still works just fine. Barely even clean it. So I think it's kind of odd, but and then I got these Tektros fire brakes. I think they suck. I wish I had the hydraulic ones. I'll probably someday switch them out. Another thing to think about is with me, you have small hands. It's hard to really get these right now. I'm at a right angle, so it looks like it's easier, but when I'm on my bike, I'm like, I have to like really stretch my hand out to get on the shifters. And I wish that I had the step up. The 105s, I believe you flip this open, there's a screw, and you can bring them in to your liking. I have small hands, so might not be a problem for everybody, but something to think about. I do kind of when I'm on it, I don't really reach. I have to like really pull over, and I don't really like that. So something to think about when I get my next bike is to look at the shifters better. But when I got this bike, I really wasn't thinking that. I rode it in the shop for like 20 seconds and I was like, oh, I love it, and I bought it. And it does have internal cables. I haven't had a problem with them. Some people say they get noisy, but I haven't had an issue with them. A lot of people ask about these Zerts. I don't really know if they do anything. I think it's cool that they're there, you know. It adds to the coolness of the bike, I guess. But as far as them actually doing anything, I don't really know if it really matters. But they're there. It's kind of cool, a neat little thing. And when I first got this bike, I wanted the black one. And the shop, they were like, well, we don't have the black one. We got the orange one. And I was like, well, I'll come down there and look at it. And once I saw it, I was like, damn, this bike is sweet. And it's the one I ended up getting. And actually, that shop now has a black one, and I actually like this one better. So, it started to oh, nice day for a walk. It's raining out. What's up? I just woke up too late today. I only was able to do 12 miles on my bike. And when I get back, I'm gonna finish cleaning off my chain and getting it ready for the weekend.